Do you have a fear of offering add-on services to your clients or a fear of making a product recommendation? If you do, you are not alone. So congratulations, there's a whole bunch of us out there that live with this fear. But what I want to do today is share with you what is that fear and how can you overcome it? How can you, just really reach those levels where you are actually being of full service to your client, offering the services that they need and the product that they need without that yucky feeling in your stomach. Let's take a moment to take a look at fear. We are instinctively, as human beings, wired to protect ourselves. What do I mean by that? We have this innate ability to, when we feel something of resistance or we're jumping into something that we're not confident in or comfortable with, our body automatically goes into a fight or flight feeling. And I think everybody has felt that. Well, what happens is then you're just instinctively saying, oh, I'm in danger, so I'm going to back off. And then that's when you don't offer those add-on services and when you don't make the product recommendation or, follow through with the conversation of product. But what I want you to do now is recognize that fear that you feel or those feelings that you're having go all the way back to the beginning of man. It was a way to protect us from being expelled from the tribe. We had to conform to the tribe so that we were safe. Well, clearly we're not in that environment anymore, but our feelings have just not evolved past that. So when you start to feel that turning in your stomach or, that fear of rejection or, just that resistance that you start to feel, say to yourself, oh, this is just my body and my mind trying to keep me safe. Well, I'm safe, so I'm going to tell it to calm down. Just take a deep breath in and exhale, and then move forward. But I want to break down what you're actually afraid of. So physically, you're afraid of being expelled from the tribe. But there's three different types of fear or pain that you don't want to experience. One of them is loss pain. So instinctively, you're afraid you're going to lose something. In this case, you're most likely afraid that you're going to lose your client because they're going to think that you're a salesperson or they're going to not appreciate the fact that you're offering services or products to them. But actually, in reality and statistically, you're probably losing more clients because you're not offering these things. So you are losing clients, it's just not in the way that you think. Our clients are coming to us because they're expecting us to solve their problems. If you have a new client sitting in your chair, ask yourself, what was it and why did she leave her last hairdresser? Especially if her color looks good and her cut was good, why did she leave her last hairdresser? The vast majority of the time, it's going to be because they didn't receive the full service that they were expecting. So the first pain is loss pain. And I want you to remind yourself that you're actually losing more clients by not talking about add-on services and products to your client. The second type of pain is process pain. And what I mean by that is the act of talking to your client about the products and educating them or explaining to them why you're recommending that add-on service is a process, and it can be challenging and difficult. So many of us will back down because the process of learning how to do that and spending the time with our clients is painful. The great thing about that is about this type of pain when we're talking about add-on services and products is the more you do it, the less painful it becomes. and the more it becomes part of who you are and what you do as a professional behind the chair. So you will definitely overcome that process pain with practice. And then the third type of pain is outcome pain. Basically what that means is you put in all of this work, all of this effort, and what if it doesn't work? What if my client still says no? Well, the reality of it is you are going to have clients that say no. But the great news is you'll have more that will say yes. So this outcome pain is really, what if the grass isn't greener on the other side? But I think that we can really take a look at, the best of the best in our industry and the most successful, and see that by putting in that little bit of effort and pushing through the pain, that the outcome pain is not going to be there for you in this situation. What are the three types of pains? You're going to recognize the feeling in your body and tell your mind and your body that you're okay, you're safe. There's loss pain. Remember, you are losing clients because you aren't educating them about product and additional services. The process pain, it is going to be hard in the beginning, but you're going to get better the more that you practice. And then the outcome pain. The grass will be greener, you will make more money, you will have a higher client retention rate, and you will become a top performer in your salon. I hope that this conversation on fear serves you. Please leave any comments or questions in the comment